A Pie Easter Hunt, written by Switch Diablo, read by Switch Diablo. Spring was in full bloom in Ponyville. The whole town was decorated for the Easter holiday. Easter was only a few days away, and all the children were looking forward to it, especially so they can eat the chocolate. Pinkie, are you going to be part of the egg hunt for this Easter? Twilight were at the Sugar Cube corner to get some cupcakes for her afternoon tea with Star Glimmer. Actually, yes. I'm going to be in charge for Mayor asked me about it. That's great to hear. You would need any help with it? Asked Twilight. I think you can help me since you're really good at organizing. Twilight smiled when Pinkie suggested that to Twilight could help her, since Twilight is really good in organizing events in Ponyville. Absolutely, I can help you with it. Since I don't have much plans for the Easter holiday anyways. But I bet you will be dressed as a bunny, asked Twilight. I have thought about it, and I think it will work well. I think so too. After Twilight paid for cupcakes, you can drop by the castle later so we can talk more about the event. Sure, Twilight. I will see you later. Twilight nodded and she left Sugar Cube Corner and went home to the castle. She was thinking of some things that she could use during the Easter egg hunt. But she wanted to hear Pinkie what she thought about them, and if she had of any her own ideas. Later in the evening, Pinkie came to the castle to talk to Twilight. Both sat in the library to talk more about their ideas for the egg hunt, because both of them wanted to make the egg hunt a success. Since they wanted to give the children a good experience with the egg hunt, how about we hide some of the eggs in the park, school playground, at the castle? Not a bad idea. I had an idea. How about we, when they are all here, they have to solve a puzzle. I think it could be good, perhaps with Easter theme. Twilight nodded. Since it was the Easter holiday, what better to be with an Easter puzzle than thought of something? How about we hide some of the eggs at Sugar Cube Corner, and Mrs. Cake can be one asking a puzzle to be solved? I think Mrs. Cake can be up for that. I will ask her later on when I get home. That's good. And I can talk to Miss Shirley where the eggs at the school playground can be hidden. Pinkie nods, and they continue to talk more about the events. Eventually, they both agree to it. I will go talk to Mayor tomorrow to inform her that I will help you with the Easter preparations. Thanks. I would appreciate it since I will be busy tomorrow by Sugar Cube Corner. It's no problem, Pinkie. What are friends for? Pinkie smiled and later Pinkie left. Twilight was eager to make this egg hunt a success. But the next day, after breakfast, Twilight left the castle and went to the city hall to talk to Mayor. Mayor was doing some documents when her secretary informed that Twilight needed to talk to her for a moment. Oh yes, you can send her in. Morning, Mayor. Twilight, what can I do for you this morning? Twilight sat down. Pinkie was asked by you to prepare the Easter egg hunt, and I offer my help her with the organization. That's nice of you. Thanks. And I came here to let you know so it wouldn't cause any problems. I appreciate you took the time to tell me. Twilight informed the mayor what she and Pinkie have thought about of the egg hunt. Mayor listened carefully, and after Twilight was done, I think it's a splendid idea, actually. We thought so too. It will give for the children. I came up with the puzzles, and they will be easier to understand. It's a good too, cause we don't want to make them too hard for children. Twilight nodded, and after they were done, Twilight left the city hall and chose to go to Sugar Corner to inform Pinkie about the meeting. At Sugar Corner, she saw that Pinkie was baking a lot in the kitchen, so she waited till Pinkie had a break. Hey, Twilight, how did the meeting go with the Mirror go? It went well, actually. She is actually okay with his ideas. That's great. And Mrs. Cake is okay with helping with the puzzle here, too. That's good to hear. They talked some more, and Pinkie even showed Twilight some of the designs of the eggs that they will be hiding in a few days. I like them. They're easy to find and cute too. Thanks, Mrs. Cake did help me with them. She's good at we came up with that with the good patterns and decorations. Yeah, she is good at it, and I will appreciate it, said Pinkie. After that, Twilight left and went back to the castle to take care of some her duties there. She was thinking of how the children's reaction will be for Easter. For the next few days, Twilight and Pinkie did meet to talk more about the hiding spots. They wanted to make sure the eggs wouldn't be too easy to find, and it would be a bit of a challenge to find them. In order to do so, they looked around near the castle and they went to the school playground to find good spots after choosing where to hide the eggs. They were prepared for the annual Easter egg hunt. Now, it was only just 2 days left until the Easter. Both Twilight and Pinkie were excited how it's gonna go. Then, when Easter came to Ponyville, all the children in town gathered by the park at 11 a.m. where Pinkie Twilight stood, both wearing rabbit ears as Easter bunnies. We are glad you all came here to the annual egg hunt. We have hidden some eggs here at the park somewhere, and at the school playground, and my castle outside, of course. And the final spot is at Sugar Corner. But this year, we'll have something extra, cause you have to solve one Easter puzzle by the castle and at Sugar Corner. Mrs. Cake will take care of the one at Sugar Corner and Starlight by the castle. Since you all have your baskets, there is only one thing more to say, Pinkie. You may want to say it. Pinkie smiled and giggled and looked at the children as she was ready. Let egg the hunt begin. With that, the children ran round in the park to find the eggs. Pinkie hid them well there on her own. They chose to where to hide. Both Pinkie and Twilight watched as the children were walking around looking and how to find some of the chocolate eggs. Even the parents looked how their children were excited to find the eggs. Soon, they saw how the children found all the eggs at the park and how they went to the school playground. It didn't take long for them to find the eggs there. It was clear the children were having such much good time. I'm glad we did this together, Twilight, said Pinkie. Same here, Pinkie. They're having a good time. Let's see how they will solve the first puzzle with Starlight. Soon, the children went to the castle where Starlight stood with bunny ears, and she would told them a puzzle. The children fought for a moment until one of them solved with an answer. Starlight nodded and said that they were around the castle. The children look around because there were more chocolate candy eggs there. These chocolate eggs had a mix of strawberry in them, which brought the attention to the children. They all looked around and soon they found them. The last stop was Sugar Corner. Mrs. Cake stood by the door, dressed as a bunny too. Mrs. Cake told them her puzzle. It was a bit harder than the first one, but these one eventually solved it, and she gave them a golden painted egg as a prize for each one of them. Afterwards, They looked around the cubicle corner for more eggs that had been hidden by both Twilight and Pinkie. Soon, they found them all. They all went back to the park to see Twilight and Pinkie again. Well done, children. You have found all the eggs and solved the puzzles really well. We are so proud of you all. It shows that you are smart and enjoying the hunt. I think this annual egg hunt is officially over. And now you all can enjoy the rest of the Easter. With that, the children thanked Pinkie and Twilight, and the children left with the parents. I thought this went much better than I thought, said Pinkie. I agree with you, Pinkie. I'm glad that Mrs. Cake and Starlight wanted to help us with this. Without their help, it would have taken a bit longer to do how it's organized. Yeah, but I'm glad that this Easter egg hunt was a success too. Twilight nodded, and she said that they could go to the castle to have some tea and enjoy the rest of the Easter together. Pinkie nods and said that it was a good idea, and there was the time to have a small party. They went to the castle and they both enjoyed the rest of the day together, even the rest of the Easter too. It was an Easter holiday both of them won't forget so easily. The end.